This week really didn't go as I planned. Between the weather, work being crazy, and a sick kid, essentially every key workout had to be changed. This is week 2 of chasing a sub 130 half marathon, and it really reinforced something that I truly believe in. Perfection isn't real, and adaptability will always beat it. So this is what I planned for in week 2. The plan this week was very similar to last week. I just wanted to build on that week, progress a little bit more. 39 miles in total, the same exact speed work. I just wanted to execute it better. That speed work was a 2.5 mile warm up followed by 6 repeats. 3 minutes at threshold with 2 minutes recovery jog, finished with a 2 mile cool down. It was around 7 miles on that one. And then the other key workout was a long run, 12-mile long run. The last 2 miles of that would be at half marathon pace. And I did have somewhat of a foreknowledge of the weather being possibly an issue at the end of the week, but I did not know it was going to be a big issue the entire week. So the goal this week wasn't to be perfect. It was just to be as consistent as I can be and adjust if I needed to. Well, this is how the week actually played out. So on Monday, it actually started pretty optimistic, or I was pretty optimistic. My body felt good, and I felt confident going into that first easy run. Just got here to the fire station. It's Monday morning. Got a nice 6 mile run. Feeling pretty good. It's gonna be a good day. Gotta go in here and do a couple exercises, then get out here and take a little stroll around the park. So Monday and Tuesday, I had 2 easy runs stacked together, and really all of my easy runs this week were pretty much just that. They went pretty smooth, and they were easy runs and no big hiccups. And the plan that I'd set forth throughout the week was pretty straightforward until Wednesday, when it was my key speed workout day, and then that is when the chaos started. It's Wednesday morning, speed work again. Just dropped off the kids from school, and came to the track, and it's raining. I'm not afraid of the rain, but unfortunately, I have a dentist appointment, so I can't really show up there soaking wet. Got an hour run, dentist appointment about an hour and 20 minutes. We'll see what happens. Just finished at the dentist office. My face is still a little numb. Had to get a massive filling put in because I flossed and broke it off. That's always a wonderful experience. Now I got to figure out when to get speed work in today. So right after I left the dentist office, my wife called and said our daughter was running fever. So I had to go to school, pick her up. I took her to the doctor's, and she had a double ear infection and strep throat. So kind of the priority shifted quite a bit, and everything became about taking care of her. And so, the hours went by, and I had to make a decision. Am I going to skip speed work this week or postpone it to a different day? And it actually came up that I did have an opportunity to do it that night. So I was able to get that in 5 o'clock in the evening, and it was on the treadmill. But it actually went really good with all the adversity and all the obstacles I had to overcome to do it. It actually worked out really good. And then Thursday was another easy run, but at the fire station, it was a beating of a shift all the way up into Friday morning. All right, it's Friday morning. Just got off shift, and holy moly, that was an absolute beatdown. We got hammered all day long. Caught a fire this morning. First in-structure fire. I was getting after it at 3:45. And it's about 7 o'clock. Finally got back to the station, and I am ready to go home. Active recovery day, thank the Lord. I'm really lucky that Friday was an active recovery day, because if it wasn't, I would have probably had to made it one anyways. And that's really why on my schedule, I try my hardest to put every key workout the day prior to going to shift, because I have a lot more control of my night of sleep before that workout. So I always try to plan those big long runs or speed work the day before I go to shift, and that really helps me out. And that leads us into Saturday morning. All right, it's Saturday morning. Got a long run today. It's about 25 degrees and sleeting outside, so we're gonna do it here on the treadmill. 12-mile run with 2 miles at half marathon pace. My Saturday long run went really good. I felt strong on those last 2 miles at half marathon pace. Couldn't ask for anything better. And then Sunday was just a really short recovery run. And if I take a step back and really look at what stands out, it's adaptability beats perfection every day of the week. And when you have to adjust your plan, it's not a failure, it's a strength. You have to be able to have some grace and really to just life is going to happen. It's always going to happen, especially when you're a parent. Things are going to pop up, and I really try my best to have a little mercy, have a plan, but be flexible. And skipping that speed workout this week on Wednesday, it would have been much easier, but I really don't think I would have been very happy with myself whenever it came to Wednesday night and when I was going to bed. And I'm continuously learning that consistency isn't about perfect conditions. It's just about problem solving and being flexible. And that's something that I'm going to be carrying over into this next week. So that's all for week number 2. On to week number 3.